Kenny Dalglish prepared for the action, but sitting it out at the start. It's a curious position, really, for a player manager, and would suggest that really it's easier for him either to pick himself or not play. But anyway, we're underway with Liverpool attacking the goal to our right. And the first header for Steve Wicks. And the man in charge is England's representative in Mexico, George Courtney. Comes from Spennymoor. Bit of arm linking, and the free kick is Liverpool's way. Seagraves, came off Wicks. Mulvey. Lee, useful. Again, good cover by Neil. Nicely done. Oh, very nicely done. And again, Neil on hand. Lee. Some good stuff here from Liverpool. And the header came from John Walk. Liverpool also offering plenty of width. This is Ronnie Whelan. Lee looking for Craig Johnston, who did well, and Paul Barron in considerable difficulty. Saw the ball curl over his head, and 2 or 3 times already we've seen what the pace of Johnston can do. He's laying up right on the Rangers' back line, and he's being very, very well released by the quality of passing coming through. Seagraves again on the near post. Oh, they've all watched it! To say that Rangers are living dangerously is something of an understatement. Fennick. Neil. Chase for Allen. Oh. Beglin almost in row 1. Given no chance to get back. James Grobbelaar coming for it. And the referee shakes his head, although the home crowd obviously felt that Grobbelaar followed through then, and in doing so brought down his man. Beglin. And Grobbelaar once more. Coming to the edge of the area. James puts it back. Hansen covers with the header, then looks quickly behind to see what's on and whether Grobbelaar was home. Again, the bounce judged better by a member of the opposition. And they've got men over here. The pass wasn't very good then. But here's Lee. Oof. 2 took the same ball. Playing like strangers at the back, Rangers. Mulvey could have a try. Looking for the top corner, but Barron watched it and knew it was going too high.
Well, we start tonight where we ended on Sunday, with Liverpool dominating the game and not able to score goals. But it says a lot for their ability that they've settled down so quickly on this difficult surface, really, and have taken the game to Rangers, because it is a little more difficult than normal with this icy sort of patches on the top there, making it difficult to keep balance. An ooh of hope
followed by an increase of noise. That's rather better done. Yes! Fenwick the scorer, Allen the provider. And Terry Fenwick has done it again because he scored against Liverpool in the league match here in October. Beautifully done, very well placed, managed to get his foot around the man marking him. Faraday, good first time effort. Three up for Rangers. Allen on the right, having to go back a bit. Byrne, walk. He's covered that sort of run from James most of the time. The referee finally goes down. And the referee says goal kick, or does he allow play to go on? And in fact, the ball didn't go out, but Byrne was challenged strongly, stumbled and fell very, very late indeed. Rush, Donald at his back. Whelan, Johnston, Lee. Mulberry, that was a gift. Now this is a real chance for Rangers. They've got men over here. Faraday in possession. He's got to play it, surely. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, the complaint is coming from both sides. Half-time it is. Terry Fenwick's goal divides the teams. Liverpool will wonder how he scored when they were so well on top, and Rangers will wonder how they haven't got two with a chance that appeared at the end. Quite delightful comment made by the football correspondent of the Guardian, David Lacey, talking about the way that Kenny Dalglish changed his players around, because he has been making changes in the side and not always because of injury. But he said that he was moving his men around as though he needed two cards for a royal abundance. And he's going to need to find something, but one has to remember, of course, that this is a contest over two legs, and Kenny Dalglish and his Liverpool team know more about playing that sort of competition than anybody else around. Lawrence to take the first free kick of the second half. Morby starting forward of the back four, where he spent most of the first half, to be fair. Bannister, good shout. Referee didn't like the challenge by Whelan. Player who spent most of his career on the left side, but who conceded earlier this evening that his natural foot was his right one. If you remember the goal he scored against Manchester United in the Milk Cup final, there's evidence of that. A fair amount of jollity in the crowd behind Bruce Cobblehar's goal now. It's really resplendent in yellow. Brings so much fun to the game. Whelan. Oh, there's a chance to nick it away. Mulby. Rush. He was onside. Couple of the St. John's ambulance men with a good view. Yes, no! Burns' attempt. Got it over Seagraves, but wide of the far post. From the set piece. And it was there, full stretch.
In trying to unravel the mystery of why Liverpool aren't able to score goals, it does seem to me that this sort of obsession of having Mulby or someone else alongside the central defenders is leaving them short of midfield players to support the front players. And it obviously is a tactic that they enjoy and are doing at the moment for their own purposes, but it does seem to me it's allowing other teams to get more of the game than they have in the past managed to get against Liverpool.
Liverpool's free kick. So, ex-Liverpudlian Michael Robinson said to me before the game, if they play the sweeper here, they'll lose. But here is Rush. Oh! The challenge from McDonald was perhaps just enough to force Rush to play the ball just a little bit too far ahead and allow Paul Barron the opportunity, which he took extremely well. Well, it was certainly an opportunity for Rush, and the sort of opportunity he so often gobbles up. But he just played it too far ahead, and it was grabbed. James. It's nicely weighted. Oh, strong challenge. Rangers throw. Up comes McDonald. Wicks is ahead of him. Byrne with a flick. And Lawrenson turned to squirt it away, didn't in fact make contact. It's quite a long time since the goal. It was back in the 25th minute. Seagraves. Walk just ahead of Lawrenson. This is Mulby. Lee. Johnston pulling away to the left. Beglin forward here. Could have a crack. Curled away quite early. There was a little bit of a gap for him, as you can see there, but the moment he struck the ball, it started to curl away from the goal. Back flick. And it's gone in for Fenwick. No, it's not going to be allowed. Now, whether that was a push or whether he handled it, unlike George Courtney, we would need to look again to be sure. But he had no doubt, gave the free kick, which was quickly taken, and on we go with the match. How good that is to see. He didn't protest too much. Well, the hope died pretty quickly. Back flick, in came Fenwick. I would have thought that he used his left arm. Oh, he's lived dangerously. Rush, walk! Had a little more time than he took, but that's easy to say from the commentary box. But Rush fooling McDonald, walk, first time and wide. Mulby, Fennick. Bannister. Seagraves did well, wouldn't let him settle for a second, forced him away, because for a moment there was a threat then when Mulvey lost the ball, and the youngster did very well indeed. James. Neil goes forward. Ahead now of Allen. Slightly stopped his run though. It's a corner. Byrne is on the near post. Up comes MacDonald. Fellow in the centre there to stand in front of Grobbelaar. Well out by Hansen. Another corner. Robbie Jones will go all the way across. Steve Wicks on the near post. It's curling. And Grobbelaar lost it. Fennick couldn't find it. Good cover by Faraday. But he's used his pace so well defensively, but we've seen so little of it in the attacking mode. Byrne. Dawes. Fennick. 5 ahead of him. Dawes. Faraday. James. Oh, well struck. But Grobbelaar didn't need to touch it. Hit it very cleanly, it was moving across him, but he couldn't keep it down sufficiently. That's Beglins. Mulvey. Oh, unlucky. The flag is up. Actually, that was very similar to the move that Liverpool created against Manchester United. The man in the inside forward position moved in. Suddenly there was a hole for the man coming outside him. And the one goal decides it. Scored by Terry Fennick. Will it be enough for Jim Smith and his side? There was another one he thought he'd score, but the referee disallowed it, and Jimmy Hill can have a look at it again and tell you for sure why.
Well, John, you predicted 2-0. Are you satisfied with the outcome?
I was nearly right, wasn't I? But,
Very nearly right.
Bit of sharp refereeing there kept it at 1.
Yeah, it's worth having a look at that again and just see how good George Courtney was with his decision.
Yeah, see, it's another. This was always causing a problem. Big Wixie there, flicking things on there. It gets a little touch. Ooh, he's there. But funnily enough, the referee was right behind it and saw it. So
only a slight handball,
only
really.
A slight.
But a handball, nevertheless.